Are e-bikes the great leveller? Do they bring equality to the hills and to the woods? On a physical level, do they bring mountain bikers together or do they split them apart? But more than this, do e-bikes narrow or widen the gap between riders of different ages, weights and abilities? So you might be wondering, why am I surrounded by these e-bikes and conventional bikes? And it's because today we welcome back to EMBN Specialized's own Georgia Leslie.
Hiya.
Georgia, how are you doing?
Not bad.
Good
How are
stuff.
you?
Yeah, I'm all right, yeah.
Real question is, have you been watching Love Island?
Of course, I'm sure everybody's been watching Love
course,
Island. Look, the
of
thing
course.
is, are you ready to ride some bikes?
Are you ready to get serious about riding some bikes?
Absolutely. So there you go. That is today's question. Are myself and Georgia closer together or further apart on e-bikes compared to conventional bikes? So you brought some bikes with you.
I did.
Talk us through the bikes we're going to be using today.
Okay, so we've got matching Levos, Levo experts. You've got an extra large, I've got medium.
Yeah.
We've got matching tyres, butcher
Yeah.
grids. Very important for a hill climb.
Absolutely. And what about the conventional bikes?
So we've got two Enduros. You've got an Enduro Elite.
Whoa, 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 whoa. In pink.
In bright pink. I did that on purpose, I have to admit. It is your colour.
Thanks, thanks.
Really suits you.
Again, matching tyres.
Matching tyres, yeah.
Yeah.
Both got Öhlins forks and
Same gearing.
same gearing, yeah. So
Oh.
ready to go.
First up, let's get some facts in the bank.
Let's do it.
How heavy and how old are you?
I'm still 54 kilos, even though I've been eating lots of pies, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm 20.
Oh, crikey. Right.
Got a question for you.
Yeah, what's that?
How light and how young are you?
How light and how young am I? Well, I am actually 50 years old and 94 kilos.
Old and fat.
What are you? Let's go, come on. So here we are on the start line. We've got our conventional bikes, Specialized Enduro, a brace of Enduros, a 160mm travel, and we've got a hill climb ahead of us. Georgia, how's this going to go?
Do you know, I'm kind of sceptical about this one.
Skeptical or scared?
But I think a bit of both, actually. You're quite scary.
Who's going to have the fastest climb on a conventional bike?
Well, you've been practicing.
Oh, don't give me that. You're on the bike all the time. Look, straight up, straight question. Who's going to win this, you or me?
You.
Because I'm twice your age
Yeah,
and I'm much heavier.
You rode a road bike in Lycra yesterday.
So here we are, oldies versus utes, England versus Wales. I'm going to go first to put some massive pressure on you because of your king-size torque. Count us in.
Ready?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Go, 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 go! He's going a bit fast. Well, since Steve's I'll have to count myself in. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God. First hill climb done on the conventional bikes in 30-degree heat. I have to say, Georgia, out of the gate, it was pretty brutal to start with. And then I got around the corner and I was panicking all the way thinking, Georgia is going to be absolutely smoking me on this climb. I was in bloody eagle. I was in
So was I, from about here.
I was in the lowest gear to get up the hill. and I was glowing like hell, sweating like hell. You look pretty fresh. What was your time?
It's a secret.
Oh, come on.
Oh, okay.
So,
Hold on.
this is the key thing. How far apart are me and Georgia on conventional mountain bikes? I get my time.
You definitely beat me, 100%.
Really, 100%. So you think then that I'm going to be faster than you on this hill climb?
Yeah.
Bearing in mind that I'm 50 years old and you're less than half that age and considerably lighter. Surely,
but you've been training.
No.
It has been known. Steve wore lycra yesterday and went out on a road bike.
Look, common sense.
Are coming out.
Georgia, shut up a minute. Common sense is going to tell you that you're going to be faster. Look, let's enough of the chit chat. What's the time? Right, I went with 4:32.77. 4:32.77. Georgia?
3:46. Yes! Again, Steve. Oh, smoked.
I mean, do you know what I mean? A minute.
Yeah, well.
A minute on a 5 minute
My
hill.
bike's lighter than yours, though.
No, the bikes are identical. Don't give me that.
All right, fair enough.
1 minute.
Good job.
So the question is, can e-bikes level those big differences on times between weight, age, and bikes? Georgia Leslie, England. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ah!
Right, I'm going to count myself in. 3, 2, 1, go! See you later.
Dead.
First run on the traditional.
Are you alive? Are you okay?
Georgia, so first run on the conventional bike.
Yeah.
I was on 4:32.77.
Yes,
Right. What did you get?
3:46.
3:46. That's like a minute. 1 minute.
A whole minute.
A whole minute. I
And
was
a bit.
slower. I tell you what though, we went into eco mode on the e-bikes. Holy was I absolutely knackered hitting that first corner.
I know. My legs were screaming by that corner.
What is it then? That's just massive lactic build-up, right?
You'll have to ask a scientist.
I thought you were a scientist.
Shut up.
Hey, I got a shot of you with some pies.
5
Hey, listen.
kilos
Hey, look.
of pies.
Seriously, right? Seriously. The shot, me on the bike with Eco, I went up there in 3 minutes 10:84.
You nailed that. I don't understand how you've done it so much quicker.
So I put loads of effort in. So that for me, that is like 1.5 minutes quicker than a conventional bike.
insane.
1.5 minutes quicker. Georgia, what was your time in Eco?
My time in Eco was 3:15.
3:15.
Yeah.
So that's like 5 seconds slower than me.
Yeah.
Which is a total mystery.
We have no idea what's happened
Still 20 seconds faster than a conventional bike. So still faster. So the question is, me and you actually did level up when we got to the e-bikes.
We did.
We leveled up. We equaled.
5 seconds.
We equaled on the e-bikes. Which is mental.
It is.
Which is totally different to what me and Georgia did in the 1,000 foot dead feature, which was on EMBN quite recently. So check that out to see that head to head. But Georgia, here we go. The big story. When we moved to turbo mode on the e-bikes, we had a bit of a, bit of pace to the climb.
We worked out a plan, didn't we?
Bit of a plan. So what did you get?
Steep bit.
What did you get?
Go for it. 151.
151?
Yeah, in turbo.
So compared to your conventional bike, that's 2 minutes. 2 minutes
2
faster.
whole minutes.
So 151, I did on the Turbo Levo. In turbo mode, I was 206. So 10 seconds slower.
But look, they're so much
Still.
closer.
So that means we can go for a ride together and it's all good. It doesn't matter about the weight or the age.
No.
So e-bikes, I think e-bikes are a good leveler then, right?
Oh, 100%.
You're
We just proved it.
Look, all we did was one run on one hill on a hot day with a couple of Cokes.
So true.
Coca-Cola.
And a salad.
Yeah, so there you go. E-bikes are a total enigma, certainly as far as the eco mode is concerned. Don't know how one quicker.
Totally baffled.
But yeah, baffled, falafeled, chicken salad, Sula.
Are you feeling okay? Seems like an interesting day.
So there you go. So there you go. Are e-bikes the great leveler? I think we've proved that. If you want to see more e-bike challenges, there's a great one, myself on Georgia, 1,000 Foot Dead, which you'll find somewhere in the dust over there now, because I think we should revisit that.
I think we should.
Also, we did one with George's close neighbour, Ollie Wilkins. You'll find that over here.
Yeah.
George, thanks for coming down.
Thank you for having me.
We've got an Airbus A380 coming overhead, so the cameraman will have to forget about that. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so, and do you reckon this deserves a thumbs up?
Oh,
I think so.
100%. Big one.